buck killer, everybody. Dave, let's talk about this bad boy. I can see your aftermarket all over it.
Sure.
And then we'll talk interior too, because I don't know how much of that is you and how much of it is Jeep.
Yeah. Well, basically, what's left on this Jeep that's Jeep is the doors and the front fenders. Most everything else we've touched in some which way.
Yeah, great hood.
This is a stamped steel hood. You know, we're the only company actually does a steel hood like OE production. This is
all the other ones are aluminum. Oh no, wait a minute.
Plastic,
Plastic, fiberglass. Yeah, it looks functional.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the Lamborghini.
What's that truck?
Yeah, whatever that crazy
the LM002.
LM. Yeah, the Lamborghini LM has a little. It has a little of that Lamborghini LM hump there with that, which gives it just a good, aggressive, tough look, much like I was doing on my 360 Stradale.
Of course.
When I put the hood on there.
Of course, right.
Yeah, this has the Lambo LM hump. Probably not a great selling point for the Jeep guys. You guys know the Lambo LM off? Nobody?
No.
Nobody?
The Ferrari-inspired wheels as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're supposed to be Ferrari-inspired, but they are to my eye.
But even with the yellow badge in there, I mean, this is a kind of European kind of vibe, and it has a good look, because most of the stuff, I think, a problem that some of the guys have when they're doing either Jeep or they're just doing like a Mopar stuff is they go like, this is Americn on top, this is like apple pie with a hot dog and Ted Nugent shoved up its ass, and it's like, get a little Euro flavor in there, because you already got the American stuff. Like no one's ever gonna think this thing came from Italy, but you weave in a little that sort of Euro flavor, and it has a great look to it.
And we do that because a lot of our customers, I mean, we do left-hand drive, right-hand drive, gas, diesel, because we sell all over the world. So all of our parts are compatible, and we are trying to appeal to a worldwide audience, not just the Americans.
Right. So this is the famous grill and brush guard and winch. And what side did you hit the buck on?
I actually hit the buck right here, and it kind of twisted that light.
It's a side with the blood on it.
No, luckily, no damage to the car. But this is the only stamped steel bumper in the world.
In the world.
Yep,
wow.
And like heavy duty, and this is one of those things where we could only do this in Detroit.
Right.
So yeah, we do the wheels, we do the suspension, skid plates, the hood, the snorkel.
Did you put your blower on this thing?
This one does not. Yeah, this one's just stock.
Well,
we do the V8
devastated.
conversions. So we do
V8 conversion.
Yeah, so we do 5.7 liter Hemi, we do the 6.4 liter Hemi, and we can also supercharge those. Right. So upwards of 600 plus horsepower.
Sure.
And you guys extended the chassis on this one to put the pickup truck bed, or is this the chassis?
This is 23 inches longer, basically right here. And this is a factory seam because of Jeep does the 2-door and the 4-door.
Yeah.
So basically from this seam back is everything we make. And this is all stamped steel, just like the factory would do it. The rear seats still fold down flat. So it's exactly like a 4-door Wrangler inside, other than the back. The bed is all a honeycomb composite, all injection molded.
Wow.
And we used to do a steel bed, but this actually saved us 140 pounds.
Yeah.
And got us a stronger, stiffer, lighter, obviously corrosion almost impervious bed.
Right. Right.
We do these water tanks. So these hold 7 gallons of water. There's a pump that you can access this water with.
This is integrated basically into the bumper.
Yeah, exactly. But we still have steel to take a big hit.
Right. So the water tank does what?
Well, basically, it's nice to have emergency water on board and not take up room. So it was a spot, with all of our designs, we kind of like to utilize all the space and make everything right and functional. And so this was kind of an empty space, and we said, let's use this space and make it a water tank, because quite often you don't think about bringing water when you actually need it.
Wow. Yeah. Well, like in Red Dawn when they had to pee into the radiator.
Yeah, exactly. It'll save you from peeing in your radiator.
I'm in Red Dawn mode, 100%. It looks amazing, and the only thing left to do for you guys from an aftermarket standpoint is door handles.
Which we probably will leave that to the other companies.
Well, tell somebody to get
Yeah.
with it because Jeep needs themselves some door handles. But the bed liner looks amazing. It reminds me, where's my bed liner?
I just got to schedule it. They're going to come and do it. It's a scheduling issue.
I need a bed liner. And the tailgate, I don't know, handles, clips.
All stainless steel.
Yeah, absolutely amazing looking stuff.
Speaking of the Ferrari stuff, I'll show you the interior.
Yeah, the seats look like a Daytona.
It's exactly
To me.
Ferrari Daytona. It's very much inspired by the Daytona.
Right. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah.
We also do our own gauge cluster,
No,
depending on engines.
Who is the guy? Is it the Ring brothers? Who does the, sort of American cars with the kind of Euro?
Steve Strope.
Oh, Strope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
at Pure Vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But what do you know about cars? Yeah, Strope does that too. It's nice. You take that sort of subtle European thing and it goes nicely with the brawn
Yeah.
and the sort of in-your-face
Yeah.
American styling.
And frankly, it's what a lot of our customers are used to.
Right.
They're not driving, for the most part, they're not driving a Chevy Malibu,
Right.
as their other car. They're driving something,
A little more Euro and a little more upscale.
quite often. Yeah.
All right, Dave, let's give out your website one more time if you guys want to see some really cool heavy-duty stuff for your Jeep.
Sure. It's www.aev-conversions.com.
So, until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dave Harrington and Matt, the porcelain. Oh, no, wait. Different Matt. Matt, the Motorator. DeAndrea saying, keep the air in the spare and the bag in the wheel.